Morning, folks. Welcome to the farm. Sure, we had some lovely rain last night. Nice and wet. Everything's nice and wet. Sorry about last week. After the hospital debacle, it obviously took its toll on me, and I ended up in bed myself. Thought I needed to go to the hospital myself. 3 days of standing, just not good. My back, my legs. Having heart disease comes with its little pitfalls every now and then. So, yeah, I had to take a few days off and recover. Anyway, while I was recovering, I've been watching the news and the wars, and obviously, if you read Bible prophecy, then obviously you know that this is, which ones are coming and how it's all working out. But yeah, with all the talk of war, it reminded me of back in the police days when we had what we called the Wembezi wars, and we got shot at quite often, and we used to call them contacts. So whenever you get into a contact situation, somebody shoots you, we used to just drive past certain places, and they would start shooting at us, and because we were just hated all around. So anyway, we got used to getting into contacts, and every few days you'd get shot at and we'd shoot back and we'd catch a couple of tours. And it kept the blood flowing, and it was very exciting, and you got to sort of like it. And we used to get bored quite often. And when we used to go down to Wembezi, Wembezi is a location by Escort area. We used to go to Wembezi, and the old policeman, the Omana, used to have a game called the Wembezi Wars, where we used to hone our skills to the location through ambush and surprise attacks on each other, because it was then quiet and there was no action. So we used to make action, with ourselves. So if the guys were out, the vehicles were open, we had to shoot with rubbers. If the vehicles were closed, you could shoot with 9mm or a 5 or whatever. You could shoot live rounds, and we used to it was like real shit. It was great fun. But got to stages where we couldn't. So I remember once we were told we weren't allowed to shoot, we weren't allowed to fire any rounds. So we went and we hooked a whole lot of eggs from the local farmers in the location, and we had ambushes with eggs, and we used to throw it at each other. You try and get the Casper doors open, and you throw some eggs inside there. Very messy affair. But then I remember a couple of months after that, we went down to Escaweni. Who knows Escaweni? That's the location in Empangeni, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's outside Empangeni, it's Escaweni. And we were working there for a couple of weeks. And also things started getting boring, and we thought, well, let's hone our skills. So one vehicle will go and ambush the other one. They'd hide somewhere, and the other one would drive past and get this surprise attack, and then you could chase each other through the location. Whatnot, all good fun and games. And we're shooting each other with tear gas and shotgun rubbers and stopper rubbers and so on. And I remember we were in the Casper, and the Casper's back doors wouldn't close properly, and the guys were driving, and we had just been ambushed, and we were trying to get away, and these guys were racing after us. And I remember shooting. I had shotgun rubbers, and I was shooting, and a mate next to me shot. I'm not going to mention names. Mate next to me shot, and it went right into the hatch, because the hatch was open on the top of the Nyala. And these guys pulled back a bit because of I think it was a tear smoke or whatever, and they got this thing out, and then we managed to get away because the Casper's a lot slower. So the Nyala catches up on us quickly. So we managed to gain quite a distance, and we're getting to slowing down by traffic light. There was a lot of traffic and everything, and we thought we got away from these guys. And next thing I look, and here these oaks they're coming right up to us. So I load up, shotgun rubbers ready, and as soon as they come real close, I opened fire and I started shooting, and I emptied out whatever I had in the shotgun. And while I was emptying out this shotgun, an ambulance pulled and overtook them and pulled in between us. And I shot the nonsense out of this ambulance. Yes, did we get a fright there. So that was the end of the game, needless to say. And we never played that game again. Which, luckily we didn't get any dwang. Everyone thought it was a riot situation, so they just carried on driving and raced away. But I think I would have got into hot water there if someone had reported that. Anyway, that was our Wembezi wars. Good fun back in the day. It's just like it was sort of like the kids play nowadays. Well, adults play too, I guess. They play this airsoft and paintball stuff, and it was sort of like that. It was just supposed to be harmless fun with a little bit of pain. Just getting shot with a shotgun rubber is not fun. Ask Stoney. Hey Stoney, didn't I shoot you in the arse with a shotgun rubber once? Sorry about that, dude. Anyway, chaps, have a good day. Beautiful week. Gonna get some rain. Summer's here. Wicked.